Now, what of how this love story began? We know that they met at law school.
Too easy though, too easy. We needed 5 more years and a second continent to really let the story play out. And so after a short intermission, we moved to the second act. Drama unfolds on the world stage, both drawn to the bright lights of London. It turns out Matt has moved in around the corner.
Jobless, somewhat penseless, and homeless. And crashed on the couch of my dear friends for far longer than I was welcome. Little did I know that less than 100 metres from that couch was 25 Cross Street, the McDreamy Mansion. The North London Palace of Lady Mulqueeney. Social media and the City of London itself made sure that we picked up where we left off.
And soon after that, amidst oceans, sunny skies, and actual dancing dolphins, Disney, Matt proposes, Lou says yes, and we find ourselves at this gorgeous celebration a mere 6 months later.
Ever since we've been together, I haven't once worried about the future. A life with you in it, Lou, is a life filled with optimism. From early in our relationship, we had to learn to love each other from the other side of the world. Lots of people told us that a long-distance relationship was futile, that we were silly for even trying. I shared with you an analogy I'd once heard about getting through difficult or uncertain situations. I told you to think of them like driving a car at night. That even though your headlights only light up a small patch of road in front of you, and the rest of the world is lost in darkness, that small, bright patch just ahead is enough to get you wherever you want to go.
Before I met you, I didn't understand how one person could want to spend the rest of their life with just one other person. Now I want you beside me all the time for the rest of my life. Matt, I thank God for every day that you are in my life, and I thank you for loving me. We'll spend our lives working towards building our cabin on the lake of Innisfree, where there's always an open fire, a well-stocked library, and fresh bread baking in the oven. I feel it in my deep heart's core. I love you, Matt.
It's my very great pleasure to now pronounce you husband and wife. Thank you.
You make history.
Lou, we are very proud of you. I'm very proud of you as your dad.
All I want for you, Matt, is happiness. And Lou, with you, I know he found it. I now can't think of Matt before he met you, and that to me shows that you're already crucial to each other's lives.
What is love? This is love. And this room is love. And that is a very powerful thing.
My elegant, gorgeous, and resplendent wife. You look beautiful today, as you do every day, and as I'm sure you no doubt will for as long as we may live. We survived the trials and tribulations of a long-distance relationship, complicated by a pandemic, and far, far, far too many video calls. I'll never forget my first trip to London after I'd moved back to Sydney to start uni. The first hug I gave you was so overwhelming that I thought my heart was going to explode. I knew then that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you, and everything from then until the day I dropped down on one knee has been icing on the cake. I can't wait to build a life with you. I can't wait to live curiously, to learn with and through you, to build things together that will hopefully outlast our lifetime. I'm looking forward to all of it, and I'm looking forward to all of it with you.
There never was a story of more good than that of Louisa and her Matthew Kirkwood.